me start off by saying it's good to see you again.
Nice. It's good to see you
Happy
too.
New Year.
Thank you. Feliz Año Nuevo.
We can still say that, right?
Yes, we can. It's only the 7th, and actually is Dia de los Reyes Magos for whoever celebrates those magicians that come and give presents.
Right. Morales, I know that stuff.
You should know. I should know this too.
All right, how did this role, which you are just fantastic in this movie.
Thank you.
I've seen it twice already. That's how
You
much
have.
I like it. Absolutely.
I'm happy you like it.
How did it find its way to you?
Ben, put the word out to my team that he really wanted to meet me for this part, and this was years ago because he had been trying to put this film together for a long time. I didn't want to play Graciela in my mind because I have an idea of what a woman should be, and I was going through whatever thing, and I didn't want to really see the strength in Graciela. I sit down with Ben. We really have an amazing conversation of why he loves this story and why he believes he can do it differently but still be very celebratory towards those gangster movies that we love so much, and why Graciela is essential for his character, for Joe's character. And that really made me believe that I should stop being so ignorant sometimes and continue challenging myself.
So you mentioned challenging, and your role had to be so challenging because you're gangster. You are gangster, girl.
I am. I'm a little gangster.
You're like, woo, look at her go.
And Graciela was not. So I was just like, my ego was a little like, I want her to be like a little gangster. But she is the only character in this story that isn't living by night. So all that she has to give to Joe is really important for his arc. And the lessons that he has to learn in his life. He has never, all that he wanted to do is just find love and live a good life. And had he been granted the opportunity at a very tender age, I think he would have taken it and never looked back. So being a rebel and being an outlaw is just, it's just what he's doing because he's so upset at the fact that he doesn't have a good life and he doesn't have good people around him. All he does is trust everybody, and he has an increasing amount of empathy for all these characters in his life that are coming in and out, and he doesn't make the choice. He doesn't have the strength to make the choice to sort of like live an honest life until he meets someone like Graciela, and she's like, well, I'm gonna do it because I need to redeem myself, and you should too.
I love your energy. You're just so energetic. So I'm going to ask you this. Wasn't even on my notes, but we've got something happening in Houston coming up called the Super Bowl.
Okay.
You've heard of it?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite team?
Giants.
Okay.
I'm from New York. I'm a loyal New Yorker.
Have you been to Houston ever?
Yes.
Tell me about Houston. We've got the Super Bowl coming up.
You guys have amazing meat. The little that I know about Houston, I've never been there long enough. I've been to Dallas, I've been to Austin. But in Houston, I had amazing steaks. That's the one thing I do know. I would like to know more.
We should do that as our cell line. Houston, come for the meat. Something like that. All right. Do you have any game day rituals when you watch the Super Bowl?
I think my husband does. This is a thing. I'm a first generation. My husband is Italian, and I come from a family of women. So we didn't really grow up watching American sports. We grew up watching soccer. Mm-hmm. So, but my husband is always curious about football and baseball. So he's constantly like asking all of his American friends, like, what do you think of this player? What do you think of this team? Why did he do that? Why they stop? So I like sitting down with my husband when he's having like a very amateur approach to football. So we're all about just asking questions. And I think, what did we do last time? I made red sauce. We make pasta on game day.